Okay, so I have a GE washing machine here, and to remove the front, there's tabs right here. You use a putty knife. You press the tab here, press the tab here. Previous homeowner kind of messed this up, so I had a tough time getting it out because this was all bent out. After you have those pressed, you pull the front forward like so. There's brackets down at the bottom, hold it in. Just pull it out of the brackets. Next thing we do is unscrew these two screws right here so we can remove the top, and then we can access the agitator by getting rope and putting it underneath the agitator, or I have front load washer belts that I slip under there because they're skinny and flat. Okay, so I got those two screws unscrewed, and now I can lift up the top like so, and I'm going to remove this whole top by simply unhooking the lid switch here. This is a basic lid switch. There's two terminals right there. You're just going to pull those off. Your nose pliers or your fingers, whichever you can get in there. And you might want to take a picture so you know which wire goes on which terminal. Now that I have that removed, I can pick up this whole entire top. We're going to remove these 4 screws so we can move the tub ring here, and then we will be able to pop the tub ring off just by popping these clips that are all around the top. And we might also need to loosen up this screw and this screw so we can have a little bit more room to remove the basket here in a second. And these screws are 5/16 hex head. Just removing these straps all the way around. Got 4 of them. Okay, so I got the 4 screws undone here. Remove the straps, pop the snaps all the way around, and then I took out these 2 screws on the back control panel. That way we can get a little bit more room. So then flip back for us, and then we'll be able to pull the ring right out, and then eventually we'll get to the actual basket itself. But I need some hands to do the rest of this. But that's how it works. Okay, I have my old front load washer belts in here underneath. Put them underneath the agitator. You can kind of see here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these 2 and I'm going to yank up as hard as I can, and we're going to pop this agitator up. Okay, we're removing this bolt with a 7/16 socket. This cap just pops right off, slides out. And now we're down to the nut that we have to use a spanner wrench to take off. I'll show you what a spanner wrench is. And with the GE, it's left threaded instead of right threaded. So instead of going lefty loosey, righty tighty, we got to do righty to go loosey. So we're going to turn it the opposite direction. So here we go. Alright, here's a spanner wrench, and this is the second half for GE, and it just drops right in here. And one thing I want to say about this nut here, I've never had a GE nut that came off easily. I'm probably going to have to put some rust buster or something like that in there. There's different kinds of fluid and junk that you can put in there to help remove the rust, because it's hard to remove most of the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this right using a hammer to hit it along, loosen up that nut, and then we can take out this basket. Alright, so I hammered it loose. Now I'm able to turn it by hand. But this one actually was quite easy. I didn't have to put any rust buster or anything on it. So, just going to loosen it up until we got the nut completely off. And then we can pop out the basket. And this is how we pop out the basket. We just grab the outsides of the basket and then pull up. And I'm going to use both hands for that, so I can't videotape it.